Remember, the championship goes through Pullman. They were your winners last year, surprising a bunch of people.
Came in to Las Vegas and swept through it for the championship. Surprised some people, but Tammy Etheridge says we are here. We are mentally focused. We are in the right shape, the right frame of mind. She likes where this team is right now. Remember, they have a net ranking of 25. They have a very strong body of work, even without Charlize Ledger-Walker, showing you last weekend what they can do by beating Colorado.
Merakatete with the little flip. Nice start for Wazoo.
Try to go inside early, will they, to Merakatete. Good footwork, good handwork there by Bella.
Krimili. So know this, Tammy. Held scoreless the last time out, Krimili. That's never happened to her.
Suarez had a few.
Washington State almost turns it over. Villa brings it back out. 8 on the shot clock. B, you got to put it up. Wild shot, Merakatete. Martine with the board. Krimili takes the contact. Pretty good defense. Flags down her own miss and scores.
Yeah, tough, because Washington State did everything they could to defend her. Nice job by Villa, but then it was on that secondary effort there, the offensive board, a quick turnaround shot by Krimili. Good recognition. Nobody on her with that O-board shot.
Krimili leads this club in points per game, almost 14. Remember, she missed a ton of games early this season and still piles up the points. Long ball. It's good. Yep. Is right. Tahina.
Yep. I mean, so good to have her back. She is healthy, and that's the operative word there. Astera Tahina, the 5'9" sophomore guard.
She missed a bunch of games, too. You're right. In the month of January.
Did not play in the month of January.
There it is. That really hurt the cause. And then when Charlize went down, Martine. Ooh, clever.
Tough move against good defense there.
Tahina, rim it out. Suarez pushes pace between the legs. Onyiah.
Oh, that could be, I thought that might be an offensive charge on Onyiah. Tammy Etheridge, yep, in her 6th season at Washington State, the head coach, 92-88.
Thought perhaps Tammy would be wooed away from Washington State after what she did with that Pac-12 championship in the tournament here last year. And, you know, she loves Bowman.
She's all in, as she says.
And this dates me, and I'm okay. But, man, I loved watching her play. The freshman Colville checking in for Washington State. Merakatete will take a seat. Wow, Sharman Smith in her 5th year. Best year for Sharman, you're looking at it. And it's the best year for Cal, Tammy, since 2018-19. Love it. Martine coming to Cal from Utah. And now McIntosh, the grad, who has stayed true to Cal all these years. Suarez mopping up.
A couple of second efforts there inside the paint for Cal. Have gotten them about 4 points. Krimili and Suarez staying in it.
Cal by a deuce, 3:30 left to go in this back and forth first quarter.
A good offensive rebounding team. Is Cal 3rd in the Pac-12? The question is for them on those O-boards, can they convert and turn them into points? O-boards are great, but can you get second chance points off of them? And that's what Cal wants to do here this afternoon.
Williams off the pick, steps back. You bet.
She told me before the injury she was pretty set on declaring for the WNBA draft, therefore ending her WSU career. Well, it's now on the table that she could come back and play for Washington State next year. She's considering it. I'm not saying it's a done deal, but she is talking to coaches, teammates, and family to make the right decision for her. That could be a game changer. She's the first Washington State player ever to be named all-conference first team 4 years in a row.
Great information, Alyssa. Thank you so much. We know that Cammie did mention just the other day that she's providing, she and the staff, the Ledger Walker family with all the information that they possibly can about whether to come back or declare. And we are certainly wishing her the best. Very glad that she had a successful surgery.
Langarita checking in for Cal. Sharman going deep into her bench. Krimili with 7 on the shot clock. Picks up that dribble. Quick flip. Williams. Look at McIntosh. And I mean, she covered about 50 yards, it feels like, to grab that offensive rebound. And Cal can't take advantage yet. It's McIntosh again.
And a quick release, a handoff to Krimili for 3, the dagger, the third effort, and they make it pay on an O-board 3.
2 offensive rebounds by McIntosh sets up the quick release triple from Krimili.
Second chance points, 8 already for Cal. They are out rebounding Washington State.
14-9 Cal, under a minute to go in this first quarter. Mercatete, what a pass. Oh man, B can't convert. Grabs her own miss. And Alyssa, do you have a nugget or 2 left in your back pocket about the great Charlize Ledger-Walker?
Yeah, well, you see Sarah Tahina come around the corner and get down to the basket. Well, Charlize, we know she was a coach on the floor, and she talked to me about how it's hard to watch from home because she obviously wants to play, but she's been coaching up players like AT and LA Villa, especially on senior night, telling them at halftime, pulling them aside and saying, you guys got to look for your shot coming off the screen primarily and then set other people up because you got to be aggressive. And both of them had great second halves.
Love that stuff.
Can I have Charlize Ledger-Walker be my coach? I need her to coach me up.
Boy, I hear that.
That's a treat right there.
One of the all-time greats,
You bet.
in Pac-12 play, in my opinion, and certainly to wear a Washington State uniform, the best ever. And she could be back.
The face of this program.
All right, shot clock off, game clock at 7. Whoa. Mercatete and Onyiah tangling.
And that's fortunate for Cal. Unfortunate for Bella, though.
Yeah, we're hearing you, Onyiah. Doing a good job staying out of foul trouble at this point. Got to put it up, and Onyiah scores to beat the buzzer. Good first quarter for Cal.
That last one, his celebration and the fist pump with Sharman Smith was on that Michelle Onyiah basket after she had just run the floor and done a really good job of defending. And you can see Sharman Smith. I like that she called out be smart in the attack, because oftentimes in transition, this is a quick team that can attack and get downhill. They just got to be smart.
Colville with the big board. Onyiah battling, but Colville, the freshman, good position as the second quarter is underway. McIntosh with those quick hands, Tammy. There's the double team on Tahina. Boy, unlucky there.
Yeah, well, and that's because of the double team will leave somebody open, especially when that double stays for as long as they did there. So they get it on that weak side. And you get the shot. Washington State got the shot that they wanted, just didn't fall.
Jenna Villa checking in, almost got that big 3 ball. Krimili muscling in, she'll go to the line. So LA Villa picks up her first, team's first.
Krimili will not beat you with her speed off the bounce, but she will beat you with her cleverness, right? I mean, she knows how to take it to the rim. She knows how to hesitate. You got to stay in that play the whole way.
16 points, including 21 in game 1, and 7 for 13 from beyond the arc. She's very comfortable against these Cougs. Washington State's last made field goal came with 3.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter.
Good
and that
hands.
drought will continue, Tammy.
Great pressure there. You really don't want the guards for Washington State to be able to see the inside and the cuts and the curls. You saw Wallach make a good curl, but it didn't get there because of that guard pressure on that outside.
Williams. Onyiah just strong arms that rebound and flips it in.
She has given this Cal team exactly what they need. They need her, A, to stay on the floor without foul trouble. McIntosh defense on Tahina.
Man, that's a matchup. 3 now on the shot clock. Villa, you bet.
heck of a take, man.
So here's Krimili. Floater. Grabs her own miss. Can't get it home. Another offensive rebound. Great job by Cal battling on the boards. McIntosh will get things settled. Williams steps back and hits.
See, there just wasn't a lot of spacing in that play there. I didn't think the spacing was going to pay off.
Wallach, who has yet to score. That's got to change. Has got to change. Wallach.
There you go. Yep. Good second effort there. They needed an O-board putback or something. The key, and you see that, and Alyssa talked about that, is just holding her defensive space, right? And she doesn't have to do too much, but just hold that space that's yours.
Villa bobbing and weaving, going up against Onyiah. Ball up for grabs. Suarez, who's doing a really nice job on those boards. McIntosh, who's going to stop her? I guess nobody.
Yeah, nobody stepped up and stopped ball, and that's your point guard right there.
McIntosh, 26-14. Great pass, Mercatete. Oh, my goodness. Tahina blows the layup.
It's a missed layup drill right there. Unfortunate.
Suarez keeps the ball alive and scores.
Wallach just fell down on that reverse.
Michelle Onyiah, the senior, having herself a game. Look at Krimili throwing the bows. Martine, good baseline defense. Gardner. Martine now to Krimili. She's a logo kid. She'll launch it from anywhere. Lob inside. Onyiah goes high for that. Heck of a matchup against Mercatete. Onyiah again and scores. 9 now for Onyiah. All right, let's get back to business, Blackburn. 15 on the shot clock. Smidge of a difference between shot and game clock. Tahina hesitates. Gardner. And ball belongs to Cal, 4.4.
Watch out for Williams, though.
Washington State doesn't want to make it look easy. McIntosh. Twydale had a great look to beat the buzzer, but if you're Cal, you love this score at halftime, 30-14.
You have doubled up on this Washington State team, knowing that you beat them twice already. Let's see if Onyiah, who will get the start in this second half, can stay out of foul trouble. She has been remarkable, just absolutely brilliant. And you heard Sharman Smith tell Alyssa Charleston on the way to the locker room that, when Michelle Onyiah is on the floor, great things happen for Cal. She has to stay on the floor here in the second half.
She's avoided foul trouble at this point, Michelle Onyiah. Huge for Cal. I like Villa's take coming off the pick, but she's short as the third quarter begins here. Cal, Washington State, winner advancing to the quarters. Play whistle dead. Mercatete whistled for that infraction, her second, Tammy.
Washington State has not hit a lot of shots, therefore, and they don't have any assists either.
Think of that.
Yeah.
McIntosh, you bet. Great start to the third quarter.
McIntosh, just a player who really came into last year, really improving her three-point shot. And coming into this year, picking up where she left off last year, spent a lot of time working on that, and it paid off last year. And she's having another great year as McIntosh.
One of the top three-point shooters in Cal history. That's the way you run it in the half court.
Well done by Villa there.
Villa now with 8 points, leading the way for Washington State. McIntosh answers the 2 for the 3.
Hot start. Cal with 8.3 three-point field goals made this season is second in the Pac-12. We told you they were a three-ball team. It hasn't been falling for Cal in the first half, but it is early on in the second.
Williams into the hands of Lane. Quick release. Krimili, yeah.
Oftentimes, because of their long ball range and their game, they get those long ball rebounds. And they will kick it out. Players like Krimili's not going to waste any time to shoot it. But at the other end, Villa with a soft little touch and a baseline jumper.
Krimili with 12 now.
Oh, smart.
Oh, so clever.
So smart.
I could watch her play all day. McIntosh is just a baller.
And still
10 points.
Just 1 assist for Washington State.
Man, and there she is again. All freshman. Got to put it up.
Good box out.
Good defense by Washington State. Wallach backing in, stepping through and scoring.
Nice move. First of all, great defensive sequence.
Main thing, do it with defense and win this quarter.
Or maybe a 3 to go with it. Thanks, Alyssa. McIntosh having herself a third frame.
She's 3 of 4.
Man.
And I think all 3 have come in this quarter. No? Didn't she hit 2 in this quarter?
11 in the quarter.
Yeah, just confirmed it. Thank you. All 3s coming in the third.
Wow.
McIntosh, big time.
Oh, and now Williams. That's a good response by Cal. Poke checked away. Krimili, no foul called. McIntosh going strong, and she'll go to the line. Nope. There's the follow-up. I thought I heard a whistle, TB.
No foul there on McIntosh, clean D, but what a follow-up by Williams, who was trailing and waiting for the potential miss. Cami Etheridge going to call a 30-second timeout.
So the veteran makes sure that nobody's taking their eye off the prize. Mercatete, not as deep as she'd like to be, Tammy.
Well, and I think she might have gotten pushed away with a tough angle to finish that shot. Not exactly the angle on the finish that she had hoped for.
So under a minute to go. 48-27. McIntosh, can she do it again? That's short. Offensive rebound, Suarez, and the finish. Again, offensive putbacks for Cal.
And she's got 6 points. Suarez, who has not attempted a 3, is a 3-ball shooter. You could tell McIntosh is feeling it, too, on that last take.
And 1, and B.
The Washington State guards, excellent effort here. And can she make it a 3-point play? And she does. I really like her game.
And Suarez picks up her third personal. She's going to have to be careful. 50-30. Shot clock off. Game clock at 15 right here. Got to get something going, McIntosh. No wiggle room here. Williams. 3 not there. B gobbles up the rebound, and that'll do it. So, a 20-point.
Meanwhile, Krimili, 12 points. And how about this one right here?
Wow.
Leilani McIntosh with 3 threes in the third quarter. She went 3 of 5. She's shooting real hot right now, 5 of 9. I expect her to just be an excellent floor general as they try to finish this off and advance to play what would be Stanford, the number 1 seed, waiting in the wings.
Fourth quarter underway. Alyssa, Charleston had a little listen in to the Wazoo huddle. What do you got, partner?
Well, there was a lot of positivity, honestly. Cami was really trying to fire her team up, everybody clapping, saying, 20 points, that really can be erased quickly if you're doing it by 3s and by good shots. She said stop after stop after stop. Got to continue that. And then when it comes to ball screens, get downhill. Stop standing around the 3-point line. It does us no good.
Mercatete goes to her knees to keep the ball alive. Washington State calls a quick timeout.
This is the Cal team that really showed up, and I think, too, we have to, recognize the role of Michelle Onyiah, who has really been a key in this game as Bella Mercatete comes out, fouling from the back or trying to lean on the post player. And she just keeps loose feet.
And going up against Mercatete, no easy feet.
Nice.
What a pass by Mercatete. Villa scores, but that's all Bella. Villa now with 15, 2 over her seasonal average. The freshman out of Italy, dynamic. Krimili, she's been quiet, not for long.
Nice screen by Onyiah to free her up.
Here's Wallach. Wallach with the line drive triple. She's got 7. And now McIntosh. Floater. Onyiah. Nothing called. Marquetete comes up with it. Bit of a busted play for Cal. Marquetete, full head of steam.
Do you love it?
8 now for Bella.
A little bit off balance, off the wrong foot, but she makes it good with that left hand. Great run. Bella running the floor and getting the reward. I'd love to see it.
This game is not over, not by a long shot. A couple of more stops and a little run will have Washington State believing. Williams dumps it. McIntosh short. Onyiah flags down the miss.
That's big.
Especially when that happens. Oh, what a triple for McIntosh. She's got 16.
Cal has had a couple of O-board threes that just continue to be a dagger against this Washington State team that is trying to fight and claw their way back into it.
Second chance points. My goodness. Cal just making a living.
24.
Unbelievable. Jump ball. The effort by Cal in this frenzy, and then McIntosh's bucket.
You know, what's interesting, it's a miss on one side, and then McIntosh goes to the other corner within a matter of about 2.5 seconds. Onyiah gets the board, passes it out to the wing goes to the corner. McIntosh is there. You talk about filling the gaps and filling the space and filling it up.
All right, 5th triple of the game for McIntosh. Ties a career high. Tying a career high.
Yeah, well, it's going to be an interesting result here, right? If Cal can win this and then win another, it's going to do a lot in terms of NCAA hopes, but right now it's just a tough argument because they're 0 for 8 against top 25 teams. They have a 62 in the net, and then you wonder what's going to happen with Washington State.
And this is just time off the clock now for Cal.
Uh-oh. Oh, come on now. I thought for a second.
Cami Etheridge, like Alyssa said, talked about their body of work and what they did, knew that they needed to come in and make a run. They did play really well against that Colorado team on the road.
You know, coming back to this game, how impressive, though. I understand Cal's had tough times against Stanford. Who hasn't? But what about Cal today? Stepping up, and I mean stepping up in such a big way. They're going to sweep Washington State and win this third time when it means the most.
First one in January was in overtime. Second one in February. They just really kind of bullied Washington State. And they outplayed them. And they outplayed them here again today in Las Vegas.
Onyiah, deep position and scores.
And then Washington State at 25, 36-41, 62 Arizona, Washington, and Cal.
Check all the boxes, though, as far as Coach Smith is concerned for Cal. She said we needed to keep Onyiah on the floor. Check. Had to take the right shots. You bet. Play with intention. Pretty good.
Needed something from Williams. Got it.
Yep. And Washington State, the defending champions, will exit early. Mastro with the 3.
Cal plays with this much joy and with this much chemistry and shooting as well as they have here at 40%.
Well, thanks to McIntosh with 5 triples, tying a career high. Villa now with 16 points. Her career high is 20. How great was the freshman from Italy? And I'm going to think Cal will just play this out unless Washington State fouls him. Lane gives it up. Seconds to go. Twydale. Big smile on her face. 65-40-44.
Excellent execution by the Golden Bears.